Right, live on YouTube now. It's looking pretty promising for GGIC. Right, so everyone's filled up over here. Wicked. Over this here. So it looks like we've got a 15-minute closure bullish above all of this traffic. Let me just get to Wanda first. So it looks like the 15 is actually flipping over here and starting to push up, which is nice. However, stop losses are going to be interesting because at the moment stop losses aren't looking the best. Let me just do the higher time frames though, guys. 1 second. So,
hey,
Is this booty turning on?
don't know. Got a hit and miss.
let's take a look over here. So, daily time frame over here is bullish over here. A nice 4 hour is bullish as well, which is nice. Starting to make some nice support on the 4 hours, which is good. The hourly is pushing up, making some strong movements over here. Good morning, everyone on YouTube. How y'all doing? Now, looking at it on the lower time frames, you can see that the main support that we are looking at is around about over here. So 132 levels kind of holding quite nicely, because before it was resistance here, now it's support, etc, etc. So I won't be looking for sells until we get below them lows. Now, price had a resistance right around here, 488, which it made at Asian session. And it looks like now we've just closed above it, which is nice. The 30-minute time frame is bullish. It's closing in 8 minutes time. We are at a minor zone where we could reject, which is at a support. So what normally happens is if price comes back up to a support, it could act as resistance. So what I'm going to want over here is this 30-minute candle to close above this zone, I feel. So that is what I'm going to be looking for, I think. Which is the 30-minute one. Let's just take a look over here. Yeah. So I'm going to be looking for buys above 153,580 with a closure. Because of the fact that this was a support before, it could act as resistance and all that good stuff. So that's what I'm going to be waiting for. Let me just do this over here. Buys above 153. Oh shit. Buys above 153,580 and then closures. That's what we're looking for. Closure. And then hopefully the next 30-minute can make a nice bottom wick for me, because at the moment for stop losses it's quite big, so you know I couldn't put my stop loss into here because it's 20 pips. So let's clean the trades. Yeah, I'll do that. So it's hopefully a new week, hopefully new opportunities and some nice trades we can take potentially. So if you guys are new here in the morning, make sure to like and subscribe. So yeah, I'm going to be waiting patiently for this 30 minutes to close over here. At the moment the 15 minutes kind of rejected, so I want to wait a bit longer over here. Let's take a look at the daily. The only issue is the daily. Is it's just making the top wick to then continue down and flip potentially. Ooh, look at this over here. So we can see there is actually 4 hour resistance right here and here, which is interessante. So I think potentially maybe even waiting for the hourly. If we don't get a solid closure here with a nice 15 bullish as well, I may potentially wait for the hourly to give me such a stronger candle above this zone, because I know there's resistance over here, quite big resistance as well. Let's take a look. So Mingo's man, I don't feel comfortable with GJ buys at all. 153,580 is what I'm looking at if we have a reaction around there. Yeah, that's why I'm gonna wait for the big closure. And yeah, beautiful. We've got a nice coffee in the morning. I'm going to take a look at some other pairs. Let's just take a look at news. I'm pretty sure we're okay for news today. Yeah, very, very minimal amount of news, which is fine. That's all good. I am using a Wanda today because my server thing liquidity is better on there on my IC market. So let's take a look at gold. Oh, okay. So I actually did the gold analysis last night, and I said if we do close below 1844, we could do continued sells, which would be nice. But yeah, anyway, let's just take a look at it. So the daily time frame is bearish. We've already exceeded the low of the previous. That's fine. The 4 hour right now is bearish as well. The hourly has closed below this zone, which I wanted it to do. So this was the zone I wanted to close below. It has actually done that, which is good. And potentially continue down. So look, we've got nice clean candles down to the lows. The next zone that we could have a little rejection is at 1832. So a nice like 10 to 100 pip move. Potentially if we get some closures back below. So it looks like it's kind of reacting on a zone over here and rejected. So the main support that I can look at right now is, I'm going to move it down over here. Move it back. Yeah, so 1842, I think a nice solid closure back below that zone would be nice to continue the sells over here. So closures be 1842.53. Wicked. I think that'd be really nice to get the closures. And yeah, amazing. So let's take a look at is this all running? Yeah. Wicked. So whoever's up early this morning on Monday, well done, congrats. I am going to be very cautious because this 15 over here is rejected quite hard, so there's no rush for me. Especially in 3 minutes time, if the 30 minute doesn't close above. Then I may have to wait a bit longer for the hourly potentially. But that's all good. I'm also curious that, you know, the daily is bullish, but is the daily just making the top wick over here to then drive down and fill this wick? Potentially. So I'm going to also be, you know, fine with taking sells as well. I'm trying to look at other places to take sells, but I think this is probably the best place. 126. Good morning, all. Max, do you ever take a look at DXY when trading gold? Nope, don't take a look at it. You probably could, but I don't think it really makes a difference. I can just see where the gold candles are printing, so yeah. Also, people in the Zoom chat as well, we're going to be doing the drop-in session tomorrow. And yeah, wicked stuff. Let's take a look. Hi Max, how could you have caught this move on gold if you're awake? Potentially, look at the 30. Potentially this closure here at 615. It was 845. It was quite a big bearish pressure with a stop loss above it, whilst waiting for the top wick and then the flip. Potentially, that would be nice actually. Nice 50 pip move. Shee. So look at that. That's a big rejection on GJ. Damn, son. So looks like he's not going to get a closure over here, which is fine. Hey Max, you might want to move your daily flip to 207 and run us down when the market opened. Ah, okay. Let's take a look over here. One second. Daily for my IC markets is 244. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put it here, but it doesn't really matter. Anyway, we know where prices come around down the zone. We don't really take it on the daily, so that's all fine. That's all fine. I can hear someone in the background over here. There we go. So yeah, still waiting for the gold and the GJ. Let's take a look at GA over here as well. That could be pretty nice. So, GA over here, kind of can see it's consolidating. The daily time frame right now is bearish. You can see the 4 hour is kind of just on a doji over here. Bit of a doji candle. That's all good. That's all good. Now the hourly, yeah. So this just doesn't look nice, does it? You can see clearly you have a support down at 1.84987, and you have a resistance at 1.85900 level. So for me, I'm going to be waiting until he goes above or below them zones because there isn't much to get in beforehand. So just got a 50-minute closure and a 30-minute closure. Sorry. Yeah, this is not good for me. I'm gonna have to wait a bit more. Is your IC markets a Wando FXCM? It's a bit of both for some reason. But anyway, I'm just gonna base it off this chart. I can't be asked to go through that again. So yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Looks like the news, there's really nothing today, so we're gonna have some clean trading today. However, you know.
No, det var under kontroll. Hur är det själv?
However, the higher time frames, like the hourlies here, still quite wicky. So, just let it play out for a bit. But yeah, Friday, GJ moving down. Holy smokes, it flew down. The 50-minute candles over here was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna run. Which is pretty nice, but yeah, beautiful. Who else is in the building over here? We've got a full squad. We are just chilling though. I think it's gonna be nice though, potentially. So yeah, potential onion play on gold 50-minute. What, for a buy or a onion play resistance forming kind of vibe? I'll wait potentially for this next 15-minute to then fill this wick up. It could be nice as well, coming down like 30 pips away. Not too shabby, not too shabby. The hourly does have 30 minutes left as well, to be fair, so it's got a lot of time. It's making a minor resistance where support was, which is good. Yeah, it's annoying that the hourly dips down at the start of the hour candle. I hate that. I wish you could do it at the end. But I think in the next 12 minutes, if we do get a closure like this could be nice to take a trade off. Take a nice trade off it. That could be nice. And yeah, wicked. So, we should be good. We're all set. Let's just take a look at GU as well. I know a lot of you guys and girls take GU. We'll take a look at it. So GBP USD, you go for the higher time frames, just like we always do on everything. It's very, very simple. Let me click on it. There we go. So JD flip over here, nice. The 4 hour is bearish 2, which is good. Let's take a look at the hourly as well. The hourly's coming down. 30 minutes coming down. 15 is coming down. So for me, you can kind of see that there is a clear resistance at this level, 1.34473, and a support right around here, 1.34300. If you do break below this low, we're going to come to the next support, which is down here. So there is a little zone to take trades in here, 10 pip zone, and then potentially furthermore it could come back down to 13487. So kind of mixed bag of results on GU. You can see the higher time frames. The past 3-4 hour candles are kind of doing a barcode. So yeah. What do you think of a retest setup on gold if price broke 50-minute lows? Potentially. Well, right now, I'm still gonna wait for this in 10 minutes, I think. But look at the hourly flipping. Where could your stop loss be? Could be on the high of the hourly. Yeah, I'll wait for this in 10 minutes, I think. And yeah, beautiful. Hope everyone had a lovely weekend, relaxing. I didn't take any trades on Friday because they were quite volatile, and then it started to range again. And I was just like, oh man, screw this, man. Let me have a nice weekend off. But hopefully this week can give us some more volume over here. But yeah, I'm gonna wait for this 30-minute to potentially close above again. But yeah, this candle over here, when we started exceeding, I bet someone would have got caught out on there. But wait for the low wick, always helps you out. When does London session open? London opens at 8 AM. At the moment, it is 7:35. What is this music? It's like let's do this one. Never been here before. Oh, nice to see you, man. You're up early, ready for the charts. But yeah, Manchester was sick. I enjoyed it. It was very, very fun. Very, very fun. Looks like gold is coming down over here. Nice. Look at that hourly starting to flip, which is tasty. Breaking the lows, clean candles to the left. It's looking pretty solid, potentially. 8 minutes time to get a closure. Let's just see what I can do with my phone. Yeah, just to see how other people trade. Nice, yeah. Glad you're here, man. But yeah, I kind of want this closure below this little support. That would be quite nice to continue, which would be the hourly flip, and then yeah, could be pretty solid. Could be pretty solid. So let me just wait a minute, there we go. So potentially, oh, it's looking nice over here. 8 minutes time though. Is it gonna hold off? For some gold sells over here. Let's take a look. Right, there you go. Potentially getting in the top over here. 15 pip stop. Not too shabby. GJGP PMI this morning at 8:30 should be better than expected. Is there GV PMI? That's tomorrow, not today. Today we have nothing. It's at it's tomorrow, yeah, at 9:30. Can you see? Do you see gold on the 4 hour? Yes, it looks very, very nice to continue down. Look at the daily as well. Daily's really coming down. Clean candles to the left. Rejecting the highs finally. So it looks pretty good. Looks pretty fortunate. Looks like GJ over here is actually closing back in the zone. I'm going to be waiting for sells below. It's too choppy in this zone for me. There's too many candles. I kind of want to get out of this noise. Maybe an hourly closure below 200, or if not, I'm going to wait for the 15 and the 30 to close below 120, I think. I think that'll be the best option, to be honest. I'm bearish on GJ and gold. Yeah, to be fair, I think if GJ does flip this daily, it's going to be nice to fill up that zone. Take a nice like 80 pips from here. That would be pretty solid. That would be pretty solid. So yeah, beautiful. GA in a range, GU kind of ranging the 4 hour, which is a bit of a pain. But potential sells below if you get a closure below 300. But yeah, GJ gold looks like pretty good over here. Got in a gold salt on the daily flip. Nice. Quite high up. That's good. Your runners could be doing pretty nicely over here. So 1844, nice. So potentially, if we break down here, we've got a nice zone to fill here, which is 1840. And if it breaks below these lows, let's take a look to the left hand side. It's just straight all the way up. Damn. Damn, son. So potentially back to 32. Such clean candles. I mean, obviously you're going to take some off halfway through, but looks pretty nice to continue down, to be honest. 1832. Let me just change this. Nice. So yeah, waiting patiently for this closure. I think it'll be quite nice in 4 minutes time. You like to use support and resistance? Yes. Yes. Support and resistance is what I use. Oh yeah. So the hourly is a bit doji at the moment, kind of showing a bit of indecision, but I still do think sells are valid potentially later on. 24 likes, guys. If you are new here, make sure to like and subscribe. I haven't seen the Wall Street emoji yet. But approaching 1,800 subscribers, I think, and soon we'll be able to hit the 2,000 subscribers. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Elia. Nice, amazing. So yeah, I think potentially gold is going to be the option. I am still waiting on GJ to get a closure above, but I'm going to be a bit cautious with it. 80 minutes left for the hourly. If I'm not really too certain about something, I'll probably just wait for the hourly anyway, because I don't know where GJ is wanting to go over here. So put all my time and effort into gold. I'm going to do that a bit more because last week we just sat on GJ for ages, and gold actually gave quite nice zones. So hopefully that could be pretty solid. Has anyone taken any trades yet today in Zoom? Anyone taken any trades in like Asian? If people trade Asian. Let's take a look. Not yet. Good. Not yet. Still waiting patiently. Someone says, what are the key areas of GU? The key areas are 1.34300 and 1.34480. That is the zones it's in right now. These are the key areas. If it does break above, could be nice to continue. If it does break below, could be nice to continue down to this support over here. So looking pretty good. And yeah, so after this as well, you know, in my breaks at the moment, I'm starting to do some yoga, and I'm getting good at it now. I feel a bit more flexible, which is great. I'm not like a fucking wooden plank, so I'm enjoying it.
What up, Maxi boy?
What up, my boy? How you doing?
Yeah, man. Good. You?
Yeah, not too bad. How was the weekend?
Yeah, good. Good. Yourself?
Yeah, it was good, man. I enjoyed it. It. It was nice.
That's the way, mate. Never mind. I was just looking at GA. Thought it was gonna start coming out, but
yeah, I mean, potentially you could take some sells below, but it is just a bit.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you.
So there's clean candles, you know, here and here.
Yeah.
Potentially. Let's take a look at the higher time frame, just see where we're going. Yeah, so daily's rejecting the highs, the 4 hours coming down, but it is just in this 4 hour range, which is just
it looks good.
But I think potentially, if you want to get in a bit earlier, let's take a look at the 30 minute. So what I'm seeing over here is 1 second. Support here, wicks to here, support here, potentially support here. So I'd probably wait until you get a closure below this zone.
Yeah, that's what I've got marked as well. I thought it was going to push down a little more.
So potentially in 15 minutes time, if it does get a closure below, that could be nice to continue. Is the zone big enough? Yeah, nice zone to go to as well.
Absolutely.
Oh yes, definitely. So yeah, if this hourly closes like a strong bearish like what it's doing now, that could be pretty solid.
Yep, sweet man.
Lovely. 20 seconds time for gold. Looks like gold didn't want to continue over here.
The fucking pussy.
Yeah, it's a nice zone to fill though, potentially later on, which is nice. Yeah, my weekly outlook actually is quite funny because I talked about let's take a look. I talked about gold at one point, and then I just saw on Raj's story. He literally said the exact same thing as me. Yeah, so
Yeah, the 4 hour pushed down pretty hard
yeah, look.
before, and if that does happen, then we could easily get some nice sells, which I've been looking for a while now because we've been rejecting them highs. So potentially sells below, yeah, 1844, nice clean candles all the way down back to 1824 could be.
So then you look at Raj over here. So always trying to see if if everyone in the industry is looking the same way as you, and we'll see over here. I'm pretty sure he said this. Just take a look.
So let's see how this day progresses. If we can break below the support 1844, then there's a very high probability for price to continue all the way down towards 1823 on this 4 hour time.
And there you go. So always try and mark your charts up, and then if someone in the industry agrees with you as well, you're doing pretty good, aren't you? So that's what I used to do on a daily basis with Raja. Look at this 15-minute closing back in. I mean, potentially if it flips this candle over here, this would be a zone and a trade that we like to take sometimes. Where is it over here? Pictures. This one here. Closure back in the range of the 4 hour flip. Potentially. That could be quite interessante. So, let's take a look at the hourly. Yeah, hourly's rejecting. 30 minutes still a bit. Oof. So the 30-minute and the hourlies are still like pointing bullish though. So I potentially maybe wait for this another 15 to close. But it looks like they're having a lot of wicks up and not actually closing back above again, which is interesting. But the 50-minute is just breaking the top wick. If it does start to flip over here and flip the 4 hour, it could be quite nice. Okay, but I might not take a trade. Just want to see what happens. Yeah, I'm gonna wait now for gold to give me this closure below. I'm quite interested with this because if we are rejecting these highs, we've got a nice zone. Even though it's quite bad traffic, we can have a stop loss to break even quite quickly, and just let the London volume push it all the way back down over here. So that's maybe what I'll wait for. If you guys haven't followed me on Instagram though as well, make sure to follow the gram. I think the Nightbot has just put it in over here. If you guys do want to join with me at NY session and also learn the proper fundamentals of trading, the technical analysis, all that good stuff, make sure to join the mentorship. It is a new week, so perfect time to join in. I'll put the link in over here. But yeah, beautiful. So it is looking like GJ is potentially coming to flip over here. How big would my stop loss be? Oh, a 6 pip stop. That's pretty tasty. That's pretty tasty, not gonna lie. Let's take a look over here. A 6 pip stop potentially. Look at the wicks rejecting. I really quite like this, to be honest, and it's in our setups, in our moves. Let's take a look at the higher time frames though, because the 4 hour will be flipping with us, which is nice. Rejecting the highs, which I do like. It's just, do I potentially wait for the hourly closure instead? I know you hate order block, but you have cleared order block on GG in a 15-minute 990. Ah, that's good then. Where's the magic keys over here? Doodle-doo-doo. So let's take a look over here. Oh, it's flipping the time frame over here. Should I get in? Yeah, I'm gonna wait because I couldn't write at the set. I'm gonna wait. A couple more minutes over here. The 5 minute though, it is nice. I like how price is coming up to these highs and kind of rejecting. We haven't just had a 5 minute closure bullish though, so I may potentially wait for this hourly to close because the hourly closes above this little zone it's made. It's still respecting the lows, so I may potentially wait for that. It's quite close to the hourly, so I think it's probably better to wait. Potentially below 420. Yeah, that's true. Little minor resistance over here. Sorry, minor support. That could be an option actually. Very, very true. Let me just start writing some signals over here. Getting ready for it. Nice. So quite delicate situation with GJ over here. Looks like gold is struggling to break down and maybe needs the London volume to stop pushing it. 87 people here ready for London Open, which is going to be tasty in 9 minutes time. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, make sure to like and subscribe, all that good stuff. And yeah. I haven't seen Brian on today or Jason. They both got their magic keys. I sent it to them. Look at the 5 minute over here, kind of holding support. It's like, hell yeah, I still want to get them buys, boy. Hello, Tengus. I'm good. Hopefully this week could be a nice and cleaner week. We'll have to see over here. I don't know where we are here. Let's take a look at Discord as well. Let's take a look at Discord. Wow, we've got a lot of charts in over here. Damn. Okay, so Jason's looking for buys above. We did get the closure over here, and then when we made for the lower wick kind of just pushed down. It did exceed the high at one point, but the stop loss for me was too big. It was nearly hitting like 20 pips. Buys with a break above 500 until zone to fill. Yep, beautiful. I think that's what I was waiting for as well. Let's take a look at Zickies over here. Yeah, kind of the same situation. Buys above, and then gold. You're looking for sells below. Previous daily low. That'll be interesting if you can see the daily low to continue. Nice. Ooh, we've just exceeded. We've just broken and came out of this low again. But yeah, potentially sells below 420. I think it's going to be pretty decent for us. I'm not going to lie. So it looks like there is still pretty much a nice set of trades to take potentially, because if this 4 hour flips over here, it's really rejecting them highs. It's tried to break above, it hasn't been able to do it, so potentially 420 area. Let's take a look. And where can we break below? Well, 420 will go to 320 quite easily, and then potentially to 240, which would be the flip of the daily. If it flips the daily, you've got a good chance with your runners to continue down over here to then 130, and then potentially further down, filling up these lows to 700, 152, 700. Potentially, so that would be nice in 6 minutes time. See where this closes. It's going to be a very, very delicate area though. Prices might either push up again, or this 50 may potentially close like this, and this is when I'll be looking nice for it. But normally, to be honest, I normally take trades at London Open normally 50 minutes after, because the candle gives me kind of a confirmation where it's kind of heading off over here. So yeah. We'll have to see. 86 people are here for a Monday morning. Charts in the code are looking decent. Yes. 40 likes as well just before the London Open. We're doing amazing here, guys. Waiting patiently. Looks like gold is reacting though and holding support over here. So this is why I needed the closure, and we haven't had the closure. You either get in early, later, before the kind of push, or you know, getting in at these lows could be quite hard. So when is London session open? 8 AM, which is in 5 minutes time. 5 minutes time. GJ's pushing down now. Look what I want it to do. Will you take GJ buy? I'll take GJ buy if it closes above 580. But it looks like price is coming down over here. Tasty, tasty, tasty. So 4 hours flip now, rejecting the highs. Hourly coming rejecting them highs pretty hard. Pretty hard. Gold longs? Nope. I won't be looking for gold longs at this time. Daily in the 4 hour bearish. I'm going to be waiting for sells below again. I try not to get tricked out into taking little tiny trades when I can look for the good ones later on. Yeah. At the moment, stop losses, if you do get a close like here, stop losses are only about 10 pips to the high, which is good. I like that. It's a nice stop loss. But 94 people in, ready for London Open. Gold is rejecting them highs. GU is potentially coming down, but hasn't closed below yet. GP AUD, ooh, we're starting to push over here. Nice. This candle before closed on it with a top wick and then flipping. Potentially. GA ran off, yeah, it did actually. Nice. I mean, potentially with that 15 closure here, it did close right on it, but if it made a top wick and then started exceeding the low, could have been an entry with a stop loss above, which is like 5 pips. That was pretty tasty. So it looks like GJ is kind of stuck in the zone over here, so I'm not playing. I'm waiting for closure, especially with how GJ is reacting at the moment, and that could be taking any impulses. I want to be consistent and, you know, really secure in what trades I take, especially at the moment with GJ being so choppy in terms of price action. I'm going to be very careful. Looks like GJ gold is reacting up over here. Nice. But I always say, you know, these trades like this, even though you could get nice buys, you know, the higher time frames are not telling me buys right now. They're telling me sells over here. So yeah. Someone says, isn't the range too small in GJ? No, I think the range is from 130 to 500, so it's a pretty big range. The zone is quite choppy, but because you've got London Open volume, if I get a closure below and then we get a push, I wouldn't really mind too much because we'll have a lot of volume coming in. So, and I'd have stops to break even at these wicks at like 380, so I wouldn't be too bothered. So looking nice over here, minute 30's time. Getting a closure below, which is good. So what I'll be waiting for here is a top wick and then a flip. You get me? That's what I'm going to be looking for. I do it all the time. It makes me, give me the confirmation we're leaving the zone, etc, etc. So looks like we are pushing down though pretty hard over here. But it isn't 8 o'clock yet, so I can't get in just before the 8 o'clock candle because we know the hourly normally makes a top wick, so I'm going to have to chill over here. Gonna have to chill. But it's pushing off nicely. Sheesh! A lot of volume coming in. See, my IC market is pushing nicely. GU as well, getting a bit of a closure below. The only issue I have with GU is this zone is not big enough. Not big enough at all. 30-minute fake out on GJ if you close below 4.4. Yeah, if you close, yeah. I think it's a fake out anyway. The 50 minutes closed back in the zones over here. So quite a big fake out on GJ. GJ choppy because as a correction phase, waiting for impulse bearish move. Nice. So strong candle. You know I don't take impulses straight away. I wait for the top wicks, which is what it's doing over here. Beautiful. Holy shit. Holy smokes. This is why you wait for top wicks, guys. So potentially there's a lot of volume coming in over here, I'm not gonna lie. But if we do start rejecting these highs now, it's made a top wick. If we exceed these lows, I'm potentially gonna take a trade over here. Stop loss is gonna be above, getting in on the flip of the candle. And yeah. So that could be pretty solid over here. Let's just take a look. It's different on my IC markets, I'm not gonna lie. But it's right around this flip, so like 380 area. And it'll be 480 stop. Let me just take a look on my IC markets where it is. Yeah, it's a 376 my thing is over here. Oh, we're gonna get activated in a second over here. Right, beautiful. So I'm in a trade over here. Nice, we've got a lot of volume. We rejected them highs, which is looking pretty solid. I got in right around here. Beautiful. So we should be continuing down. Rejecting them highs over here. A lot of volume coming in. So yeah, beautiful. How am I going to manage risk? So for me, potentially, if we come back up to these highs over here again at 430, I'm going to take off 50%. We shouldn't come back in the zone anymore. And yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing, guys. So 50% off. So come around about 6 pips profit over here, looking pretty solid. Do I want to be losing this trade now? Fuck no. So stop loss to break even over here, guys. Stop loss to break even to continue bearish over here. And beautiful. We should be continuing down. Let me just put this in the chat as well. Up around about 3 pips over here. But as I said, don't want to be losing this trade. Oh, it came back to my break even over here. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So that was up around about 6 pips over here. Potentially could have given it more, but it's quite volatile. It's quite a lot of move over here, and I didn't want to take a losing trade after being up around about 6 pips. So beautiful. It looks like a lot of volumes coming in over here, guys. So be careful. Does look like there's a lot of movement. So yeah. Instantly in profit around about 8 pips, but I couldn't continue down to these lows over here, and I don't want to take a winning trade into a losing trade over here. That's just my rules. But if you do want to continue it on over here, it should be pretty nice to continue down. Down. I'm still in. Lovely. Yeah, for now, for sure, you should have it a break even. I don't think it should come back up really. That's a shame. I could continue. I'm very jealous. But people who are in this trade, just like I said, if you do want to keep it on right now, I would have your stop loss to break even right about now, because the stop was nice. It's back in the zone, which is good. So you could give it more time. But you know, when it's in 8 pips profit coming to a little support over here, you can't get this a losing trade. So you always have it a break even. I think it's good for your mental psychology. It's also good for the way you trade, you know. The worst thing that happened to me when I was younger, which would made me like over trade and like over risk, would be taking a trade, being up like a good percentage profit with it, like 8 pips, 9 pips, and then coming back and actually losing the trade. It was really bad. So it's not even just the actual trade itself, it's just your mental psychology. You shouldn't be losing trades when they're up that much. But if you're in this now, looking pretty good. Let's take a look at the yeah, it's looking good over here. Let's take a look at 1 minute. So hopefully your trade can stay on over here. Beautiful. Very, very nice. So that was a risk-free trade, and it was a 0 drawdown trade as well. If people are in this, I didn't see any red on my thing. So that's what, you know, when we look for the flips of candles over here and closures below, we have a lot of volume, and it's so easy to take trades because you get into drawdown pretty much, not drawdown, you get into profits pretty much instantly. So yeah, congrats to people who've held this on over here. It should continue now. I wouldn't want you to lose this trade now. So for sure, break even. We just got a nice 5-minute closure, I think. Yep. So you should be coming down here to TP1, which is round about 280 level, right around here. TP1. And yeah, beautiful. So we'll see if we can hit this over here for you guys. Who took this in YouTube as well? Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. DeBryan, did you get this, my boy? Should continue down. Very, very jealous for you guys. They hit your break even, Jay? Yeah, I hit mine too. I saw this volume. That was mad though. This is really, really good. This this move right at the start, this is what I see all the time. This ran up nearly 10 pips at the start of the hourly and then continued down. So TP1 hit everyone for the guys. So beautiful stuff. Either a break-even trade or a winning trade over here. But we don't take any losers, guys. Wow, beautiful. Just got a beautiful trade over here. I got out of break-even, but most people took the 10 pips over here. Nice dubs in the chat. So beautiful. So, you know, we talked about how, you know, price was closing bearish below 420. All we had to do was wait for the top wick and then the flip of the candle, and then you were good. Beautiful. One of my rules, you know, you can adapt them rules. So for me, for me, I didn't want to take a trade that was up 8 pips profit into a break even. Yeah, I love the setup, but can't risk it when it's 8 pips in profit. Exactly, Jay. It's really, really good. It's good discipline as well. So potentially should continue back lower over here to like 129, 130 level. Could be pretty good for runners. My break even was hit too, but it's okay. Beautiful, guys. Yeah, get used to taking break even trades. They are very, very good, I'm telling you. Don't be butthurt about them. You know, you can always re-enter. For me, I wanted to get the push and continue down. When price comes and wicks back up over here, you know, it's quite volatile. I can see it's volatile. I don't want to be taking that trade into a losing trade. It didn't tap me out on break even. Wow. How much did I... Oh, mate, it literally just tapped us, I think, there. So people who got in over here, TP1 hit for people. So people who got in with their break-evens not getting hit, you just hit TP1, which is good. Potentially runner maybe stopped out over here. Let's take a look at gold. Gold is still chilling, is making some support, but for me, I'm still focusing on the sells below. Not really too asked about this zone until we come above over here at 1850. Then that could be pretty solid, and yeah, beautiful. Oh, for fuck's sake, it's bad back on again. It's the same kid every time. So let's take a look. It's got oh, GU's actually closed below as well over here. Nice. So it looks like runner's still continuing over here. Let's see if we can push below. Why is my fucking trading view lagging on this? Well annoying. Because if you get the daily flip as well, look what the daily is going to look like. Oof. To be fair, the daily flip's already here on Oanda, but on my MT5 it is. My IC markets it is as well. A bit lower. It's okay, guys. It's just one trade. The most important thing here is the idea. How can we take advantage of these kinds of trades every single day? Literally no drawdown. That's what matters. Yep. No drawdown is what you're going to be looking for, because if you have a big account over here, and you know you can take trades with 0 draw and you don't see any red on your screen. You're doing something pretty well. Did you not get stopped out of break even on this one? Yeah, I did, but a lot of people didn't as well. So yeah, bit of both, bit of both. So morning, just joined. Why was the trade taken against before the daily flip against the daily bias? Because we had a setup which closed below support, but look what we actually also had over here. So I like taking these closures back in the range if we have the 4-hour flip, which is what we did. The daily I'm not really too asked about because if we do get closure below and start exceeding, we're actually coming towards the daily flip. The main thing was the 4-hour being on our side. I wouldn't take this trade if the 4-hour wasn't on our side, but it was, so that's why this trade was taken. So yeah, very, very simple. Why is this music just stopped over here? Play the music, boy. There we go. Beautiful. So let's take a look at gold. Look at what's already the 15 minutes are doing over here. 15 minutes give me rejection vibes, so potentially in 4 minutes time it could be nice, or maybe 30 minutes closing below could be pretty decent for me to take some gold sells. Trading view is down for me again. Yeah, I think it's having a little lags. Having a little lag spikes over here. I think it's some bug or smoothing trading view with a lag. Yeah. Yeah, so also another thing about that GJ trade. Look what I told you guys not to do. Don't get in before the hourly, because the hourly has to make a top wick. You could see the first minute of this candle. Look what it did. It went all the way up. So if you were in sells before, you have to have your stops to break even. This is a prime example of why I tell people, if you're getting into a trade, potentially just wait until you get an hourly closure, because the hourly has to make the top wick and then it can continue, and that's what it did. So yeah, I always say that if you're in a trade before the hourly, it should be a break even. If you are in, a bit of drawdown, potentially just take it off and re-enter in a bit, because it can be very, very hard. What would you be looking for GD to set up for another move? Potentially below 130. 130 would be nice. It looks like runners are going to continue down over here. So people holding runners, potentially you can take some off at 240 with a little support. Furthermore at 130. And then furthermore, it could fill this daily wick over here. Down to 500, 152, 500 could be interessante. Very, very nice. GJ is stalling. No, GJ is not stalling over here. Whoa!
Nice trade, Mark. Nice.
Yeah, man. Wish I held mine on. Fuck.
Good money.
Everyone who held that on, screw you guys. Screw you guys. Nah, but that's just the rules, If I'm up 8-9 pips, I ain't taking a loss from that. That's just been with me forever. Ooh, GU is nice. Yeah, that trade as well. 7 pip stop. Coming down to support over here. Should be taking some profits at these lows or potentially these wicks. That was nice as well. That was nice from GJ. Fuck, 20 pips, man. Jeez. I took GU. Well done, Milan. Nice. So yeah, closure below. Wait for the top wick. Very, very simple trades over here, guys. Very, very simple trades. Coming back to the lows. GA stalling, but look, a lot of volume coming in with GJs. That's good. GJ's bringing some volume back. Yes, GJ, we've missed you. And GU as well. Very, very simple trade. Wait for the top wick and wait for the drop down. That's what you should be doing. Tasty, tasty. So yeah, potentially, look what we're doing. We're already rejecting these highs over here. At 153, 500, we try to break above. We couldn't do that. We're in the hourly closing below, and then we just filled that range quite nicely. And should continue down to 130 over here. And yeah, beautiful. So if you guys are new here and you like that trade setup, even if you've got a break-even trade, doesn't matter. That's because of the fact that I didn't want to take a losing trade from 8 pips profit with a 0 drawdown trade over here. And I must have got caught out on this one because I can't really see it. It must have been here. Yeah, it would have been because I put my stop loss 1 pip there. That's a shame. Oh well. 20 pips and closed runners. Congratulations, amazing. Yen also very bullish. Yeah, it is at the moment. I also believe we may retest previous lows in GJ. Yeah, the yen is very bullish right now, for sure. Beautiful. So if you guys are, oh, 1 second. So beautiful. So your runners could be doing nicely over here. Depends how ballsy you are. You know, you could hold your runners all down to the lows, or you could trail it on the 15s. There's lots of different ways you can deal with runners. The one thing is that runners are a place of, you know, trial and error. You can see, you know, how much the daily could continue down. You know, is it a really good option to potentially run quite a lot? You know, runners are a thing of, like, you know, just testing different abilities. 100 plus people drop a like over here. Yeah, man. I would have held this runner down to 15265. Yeah, me too, to be fair. I think I would have waited for this closure again and then, yeah, ran that bitch down. Easy peasy though. That's a shame our runner got stopped out, but what can you do, eh? The one thing that you have to be able to do is take this with a pinch of salt, because I've done this so many times. And I've seen, you know, price push down over here. You know, I could tell it was already quite a lot of volume itself anyway. Now, if this is up 8 pips and I don't put my stop loss to break even, and then I hit a loss over here, that's gonna piss me off. Like that's gonna piss me off tremendously. So it's all about that, and, like, you know, really stopping yourself from taking stupid trades. Like, if you're up plus 8 pips, plus 9 pips, for hell you can't be taking a loser from that. From a blue trade to a red trade, hell no. It's gonna screw you up. You're gonna probably try and make it up again. You may overtrade and over risk. There's no point. Keep your psychology at bay, man. At the end of the day, a runner doesn't always work. Yeah, very true. So for me with runners, it always depends on the zones and the volume. So you can see quite strong candles over here coming back. I would have taken quite a lot off at 20 pips. Right around here, but then the rest I probably would run another like 15% all the way down to these lows, and I may potentially have ran it on the 15. So what I mean by running on the 15-minute, meaning that if this candle closes over here, 1 second, I'll just show you guys. If this candle closes over here like this, then I'll move my stop loss at break even to here. Then when this next candle makes its top wick and continues, then I'll move the stop loss to here and trail it until it gets hit out, which it will do eventually. But yeah, if you guys do want to learn about all this stuff, like, you know, runners and candles and stuff, make sure to join the mentorship. The Google Drive has been launched today, so you have all access to them on the Google Drive. But yeah, I talked about runners in a runner simulation over here. Beautiful. Tom got a nice trade over here. He said he wasn't on the stream, but he got the same trade. Beautiful. Jeez. So that's a really good start to the week. A lot of volume. You can see from the volume there compared to other days last week. Much better, much better. And this is where you can take advantage of it, okay? Gold is making some support video coming up. Sup, bro? Thanks for the free education. No bother. Yeah, always here. Always here. How long did it take you to develop your discipline? Fucking years. A long time. A long time. But now the discipline is with me and it's good, you know? I feel good about it. But it took me a lot of time because I would always not stick to it. Let my emotions go, but now I don't really have the emotions because what's the point? But it takes a lot of time. Do you consider GA creating its upper wick on the 1 hour? Yeah, potentially to then continue down for sure. The thing is with GA is it's already made the wicks here, which could be like rejection. So it's just a bit annoying for GA to already push down straight away. But potentially this 50-minute coming down over here and flipping it could be quite nice. I may wait for that 15 closure though, potentially. There's some supports here as well, so a bit choppy as well on GA. But yeah, it looks like it's just making the top wick to continue down for sure. GU basically tapped the zone that we were looking for anyway, which is good. And yeah, beautiful. Make sure to tag me on Instagram, guys, as well. Like the stream, volume's back. Yes, the volume's back. Get in. Finally. Got that 1%, beautiful. So everyone who took that, congratulations. Now on to the next one. So yeah, obviously guys, if you are new here as well, we do the NY session, but I do that with the private group. And there's over, I think, 85 people in the private group, all learning and earning every single day. So yeah, beautiful. And those trades are the ones we like. Zero drawdown, in profit pretty much, you know, nearly at TP pretty much instantly. That's what we want. Unfortunately, this one wicked me out, but yeah, very solid. GA should continue down though to these lows for sure. Looking at the 15, it is though rejected it before, so probably best to wait for the closure because you know this you can see over here 3 candles have came to the zone and hasn't broken below, could be making some support to then continue up. So waiting for the closure is better because if the candles close below, it means it's the first candle that's actually had the time to close below. Very important. So here we go, the daily flip on IC markets has finally happened. Now you can see the structure where it's coming down over here. Really rejecting them highs, so decent, man, decent. My trading view doesn't load, it's so weird. Yeah, I think it's down today for sure. Exceeding the low of the previous 15. Okay. This is good though, man. A lot of volumes coming in, so it's looking pretty good. Very happy. As I said before, I'm still looking for sells below. This could potentially happen at NY. Holiday later this week in the States. Monday should be good. Yeah, so on Thursday I'll have no NY stream. I think it's on Thursday, isn't it? Is it Thanksgiving or some shit? Yeah. Thanksgiving? Yeah, Thanksgiving. So yeah, there'll be no NY stream then. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Derek. Welcome to the squad. Yeah, make sure you give it a like, guys, and subscribe. All that good stuff helps the channel out a lot, providing value every day. And yeah, beautiful. Let's see if there's any other streamers on today. See if they took any trades over here. Let's just see over here. I'm gonna write down trades taken. So I've write GJ 20 pips because most people got it. Unfortunately, I got wicked out, but most people held this bitch on. Very lucky. So Luke trades London over here. Did he take a Goldie trade? Let's take a look. Daily candle is gonna fill the previous lower wick. I hope so.
I just wanted to see it go up first higher. 600 wasn't really the zone I was looking for, straight for sells. If it went up, it'll go down.
He isn't taking any trades over here. No trades taken.
Maybe we can take another set in NY. Below point 100.
Yep. Yeah, 130 I've got it marked up. Yeah, for sure. NY session will bring the volume to potentially continue lower for sure. I feel like this week is going to be easy on GG with the look on this. Yeah, for sure, Connor. We hope. Beautiful. I mean, yeah, when I saw this wick up here, I was like, right, we're going downtown. We're rejecting the highs. We're flipping already. Yeah, that's pretty good. Hopefully this volume is going to stay. And like I say, you know, don't be pissed off about the weeks before, because there's always weeks after. And when the volume's good, you can make up a lot of money. Ming just goes, Luke, very good at talking, very shit at trading. Ming's savage. Man, install ad blocker extension on your Chrome. Ah, can I actually do that? May potentially do that over here. May potentially do that. Also, yeah, if you guys do want to join the mentorship, I'm also saying that when we get to 100 members, there'll be another giveaway. The last giveaway was £120 cash. Well, it was sent through PayPal or bank transfer. But yeah, so 16 more people. You get automatically entered into a giveaway over here, and it'll be, you know, £200 plus. It'll be pretty good. So for sure, get hooked up on that, boy. This is a delicate situation. Yeah, so for me, I won't be looking at any more GJ trades around about this area, because, you know, this is where I wanted to get in. This is where I did get in, and unfortunately I got hit out of break even, but everyone else made the move, coming back down to the lows over here. Beautiful. So for me, this is going to be a nice zone to take trades again, but this zone here, yeah, not the best. Yeah, so Manchester was sick. I really enjoyed Manchester. It was very, very nice. It's a very, very fun city. I went to, what club did I go to? Factory. Went to Factory Manchester. It's pretty good. Someone goes, can you explain the entry in GJ? Can't quite get it. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So, you know, we were bullish. You know, the daily was bullish, the 4 hours bullish, and we're closing above. However, you know, price started to reject these highs and close back in the zone. So for me, you know, what I like to see is closure back in the zones. This is zone 1, right? From here to here. We closed above right here. Price then rejected and closed back in the zone. We know when price closes back in the zone, we normally fill the zone up, okay? So now we've got the closure below a little minor support over here. Now wait for the top wick and then the flip, and then we're filling back the zone. And this looks like the setup, which is this. And the reason why I could take it is because the 4 hour was with us. Okay? If this 4 hour was not with us, I probably wouldn't have taken it. I like the 4 hour with us, okay? So that's the setup in one of our setup rules, and yeah, played out nicely. You can see here the zone's been filled, and that's what we wanted. So very, very clear, and yeah, happens quite a lot actually. This. So for me, I'm not going to be taking any gold buys until we come above this zone over here, 850. I don't want to be taking any trades in this, but if we do break those lows, it'd be nice to take trades again. Because of the fact that, yeah, look at the 4 hour and the daily. Oh, let's move this better. So the 4 hour and daily are quite weak. They've got wicks to the top side, the downside. It's kind of doji, shows indecision. So yeah, man. So yeah, beautiful. Take a look at other streams over here. Live ones. Live! Just Luke Trades London over here, and me, really. Wow. Tomorrow is Yen Bank Holiday. Would it affect GG on London sessions? Nope. It'll be fine because GJ at London session is all about the London volume. So it makes it better, to be honest. It means there's no high volatile stuff. It's just London we're focusing on. So yeah, don't need to be worried about that. I've got a controller coming, so I can play some Forza Horizon now. I can't use my brother's controller now, which is good. But why your zone is that big? I see a lot of supports there. Yeah, but you need to remember one thing. One thing. What am I gonna say? What am I gonna say? The reason why I'm not really asked about this and this and this. Why do I not really care about these? Well, I do anyway, because my stops will be at break even here. But why would I not like just say, oh, I'm not gonna take the trade? What's the reason? Why is the volume over here so nice? Someone tell me in Zoom, why was I happy to take these trades with all this crap next to it?
Because we are in London station and the left side is Asian station.
Yeah. So look, we're at London. It's a high volatile start. London Open has a lot of volume. So for me, if this was later on, if this was, you know, towards the end of the day, then I wouldn't be taking this shit. But because I know London volume has a lot of volume over here, I'm happy taking trades. And as I said, you know, when we come to this zone, I said here, my stops will be at break even, and they were. So yeah. Don't be worried about certain zones. Just when you get to the zone, just put your stop loss to break even. So if it just come back up here and act as support, you're fine. So yeah, screw everyone that's in this trade still and has a load of runners. London volume is wartime. Well, sometimes, but like last week, London volume was inept. London volume was 0. And this is why a lot of people got frustrated about it, but like really focus on it, and you know it wasn't that bad, because you just don't take the trades. So I'll show people who weren't here last week or who are new over here. So yeah, right around like this time, and I'll do it to like X6. Wait, do 4:30. So look, first day back, a lot of volume. We got a nice trade, beautiful here. Go to the next day. This was news over here, and there was no top wicks made, so I couldn't get into trades here. Next one, no volume, no volume. Here, no volume. Here, no volume. Here, no volume. So you know, don't be worried about taking no trades last week, because there wasn't any. There's no fucking volume. So don't you worry about that. London volume came in at 7 AM last few weeks. Yep. Finally came back today, which is good. This is good news. Good news, guys. Positive. GU still floating down to the zone, so you can see GU does take a lot of time to get to like 10 pips. It takes a fucking while. So you know it is a bit of a pain in the ass. That's why I don't really trade GU. It's nice, but like the zones are very small and they just run very, very slowly. GBP AUD over here closed pretty bearish. Look at that 5 minute was quite nice actually. My English, it's okay, man. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I understand you very, very well, Michael. Sure, my boy.
Oh, nice.
Don't you worry. Your English is good. English is very, very good. So you know, what am I still planning on? What I want to see later on? Well, I'm wanting closures below 126. I think that'd be pretty good. Continue bearish. And look at the 30-minute occlusion solidly in the zone. It's filled this whole zone up, which is what I wanted it to do. So analysis was completely 100% correct, which is good. Which is good. As I said, I'm not looking for any sort of buys unless we come above over here, because what price could do is just come up, then start to make some resistance to continue back down again. And this is where I'll be taking the trades. That's where I'll be taking the trades, man. So you took the trade because of the volume and the price has just gone back in the zone. Yeah, so when prices close back in the zones, they normally fill the zones up. Yes, sir. When you're 10 pips in profit, do you close half and please stop us at break even, or do you take the full 10 pips? So it depends on the situation. This situation, however, we ran to around about 10 pips, but then we actually ran to the full 20 in the first 15 minutes. So now what I'm starting to look at is, you know, how much volume have we got? For me, I probably would have taken off 70% at around about 15 pips, I think. That's what I would have done on this daily here. And then I would have taken half of my runner off here, and then the rest I would run. But it depends on the situation. If there's quite small volume, and I'm just taking it to the high. So for example, if I got a trade from here for a buy to close above up, I'd take most of it off at 10 pips here, because this is a big resistance. So I'd take off like 90%. But if I'm coming back and we're closing, we're pushing hard, and we've got nice zones to fill, I'll run a lot more. It really much depends. But as I said, break-even trades are for you to find out what you want to do, because everyone's different. Everyone has a bit more, like, would you want to run a bit more over here to hope you can continue down? Would you want to take some more off? It all depends on you. You can't really look at other people for that. Thank you, Pat, for subscribing. Amazing. So yeah, just think about that, just how much you want to run. It's basically, I think how much you want to run is, like, if this comes to your break even now, are you going to be pissed off if you're going to lose the money that you're up right now? That's what you should be thinking. And if you don't, and you're not really asked, then yeah, you can run a bit more. Or trade on the 15, so like you could have your stop loss now, just here. Okay, or, you know, you could have taken some off here and then had stop loss just back in this zone with a daily flip. You know, just there's loads of different ways you can trial runners. Yeah, mine just depends on the zones and how much volume there is, and like zone to zone, like this is quite a big zone to fill, so you know I was happy to run in quite a bit. And yeah, beautiful, simple. Let's take a look over here. That's a good sign for this week. Yes, hopefully a good sign for this week. Thank God. 1,770 subscribers. Sheesh. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, make sure to do so. Make sure to do so. Another entry on TP1 breaks the support. I wouldn't really be taking entries here because they're so in the zone. I like getting in at the highs of the zone because it's a lot easier to take trades. This is done now, GJ. I won't be looking for any more trades in GJ this morning. It's already done the move over here. Max, if gold's closed above 850, would you consider any buys? 4-hour daily flipping bullish at the moment. Yeah, 1850, yeah. If it closes above there, I will potentially. But for me, this zone over here, I'm not really looking at. I could get in below here for sells, but that's what I'm going to be looking for. This zone I'm not really going to play with, because I still think we're pretty bearish. Yeah, if you haven't got a runner, leave GJ alone. Yeah, if you're trying to get into GJ here, you know, that's a bit of FOMO, okay? You're getting fear of missing out, but realistically, you know, you shouldn't be taking sells here when you come into support. You know, you get in here early. If you don't get it, then tough luck. You just do it next time. Getting in at these zones over here is very, very risque. TP2 here, TP1 here. So let me just have to do this over here to hit. TP3 hit. Congrats to everyone. Beautiful. So yeah, we're just chilling. Yeah, I think that happens a lot, you know, people trying to get in later on. It's like, bro, the move was here. If you're getting in, trying to get in here, you know, it's just risky. It doesn't mean it can't work, it's just, don't be taking trades in this zone. You get in on the high and you ride it down to the low, the support of the thing, but you can't be taking trades in this zone. Oh, look at that 5 minute. Yes! Ah, my nose. Oh, I can't wait to do some yoga. Oh. Yoga time, nearly. Yoga time. So good start to the week, you know, a nice break-even trade for me, and also winners for some people who held that on, who were very, very lucky. I actually want to look over here. How far did I hit my stop loss over here? I don't even know. Mine got topped by 0.5 of a pip. Yeah, that's fucking annoying as shit. Annoying, man. But you know, it's testing your discipline, man. I'm telling you. Because next time you go, you'll be like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna leave it. You know, up 8 pips, I'm gonna leave it, and then it'll come, and then you'll lose a trade. So it's a good learning curve. So look what it's done, guys. Tapped the support and reacted on the support. So this is why, you know, taking profit to support zones is so key, because it's a time where price can reverse. Very, very simple, easy to understand. You just have to get used to it. Ooh, if you close back below over here, 1844.5. Hello. Good at rejecting these 4-hour flips over here. Okay, okay. Last 2 weeks have been hard for GJ within that 4-hour range. Yep. Hopefully now it's getting a bit better over here. 70 likes, guys. Amazing. If you guys haven't liked the stream yet, the like gives us more engagement for everyone, and then we can also do more giveaways of that, because the monetization will go up, and that'll be pretty good. That would be pretty good. Some monetization, yeah. Wow, fucking, I need to post some videos on Saturdays. Look at Saturdays, $15 per 1,000 view. And I'm gonna make a YouTube video, and I'm gonna try and do it this week. But I can't. I'm not gonna do the review. I'm gonna just be myself and do something fun. I'm gonna try and potentially. Let's take a look over here on the daily. Yeah, I may try and do a cool kind of a YouTube series where I test out different strategies. So for people who maybe can't like be on the charts in a certain time, and they need just like the day to like do the trades, I may try and do that. Like, so for example, when Antonio last week did the daily stuff, I may try and do that. It'd be pretty fun to do. I think that'd be pretty solid. It hit my stop loss. I was trading it. Beautiful, man. Good managing of the trade. So you traded it on the 15-minute here. Nice. Thoughts on GBP Chuff? You send me a chart, my man. I'll take a look. Weekend video concept. Your whole trading desk setup. Yeah, my setup's not even that confusing though. It's pretty standard, to be fair. But yeah, I could do trading setup over here. My trading setup. It's good though. I'm liking this. Already gold is kind of showing me some resistance. This is why I said, you know, be careful with gold buys, because we know the higher time frames. We know what kind of structure we're going to. Only be looking for buys above 1850. There's no point playing this range. Doesn't mean price can't go bullish and make some pips. It's just for your discipline and, like, you know, the zones. It is in a little zone right now, and potentially if it breaks below, it could be a lot better. A lot better. Let's take a look at Discord, actually. Beautiful. Brown got this trade as well. Tasty. How can you write plus 20 pips when you stopped out of break even? Okay, I'll write out break even then. Let's do this over here. Does that make you happy? There you go. Wow, we've got 530 people in here in the members on Discord. Amazing. I am going to be making some kind of rules and stuff. I need to sort out. I'm just so shit with Discord of ideas. I need to think of them, to be fair. Let me do this then. Trade's called GJ. because I did call it and people held it, so suck my nuts, whoever you are. 27 pips actually went. There we go. Beautiful. And yeah, we're just chilling. GU over here reacting to support. So look, really good description of when price comes to certain supports, don't be greedy. You have to take positions off because they can reverse very quickly. Just like this. Tap the zone. Exactly what I said at 130 and now coming back up. So even though price looks pretty good to continue, always take some positions off. You know, there's no point being up, you know 20 pips on a certain position and not taking any profits, because when it comes to break even, you didn't make anything. But yeah, beautiful. Finally, the volume's coming in over here. I like that a lot. Which is very solid. Let's take a look at Telegram. Did anyone take any more stuff in Telegram over here? How do you make a top wick? So what were people looking at before? Let's take a look. Out for the week looks promising. Yeah, it was pretty good. Gold decided to move down at the first 5 minutes of the candle. Let's take a look over here. So Tom got a beautiful trade in, just like we said. To wait to close above 500. Wait to close with 120. Anticipated wick fill. That looks nice. Nice chart. Simple and effective. Very solid. Looking forward to this week. Yes, man, it is looking good. Anyone got advice on TradingView not loading? No. I know that's pretty pain in the ass. It's a pretty big pain in the ass. And yeah, we're just chilling over here. But look, so we also with the mentorship chat, you get access to talk to everyone else, and it's a pretty good community that we're doing. To be fair, everyone's helping each other out. Everyone's looking at the charts, what they're looking for. And sometimes when I'm in bed before, people who are a bit up earlier are taking some nice trades. I got nice GJ buys before, which was pretty decent. Yeah, it worked out nicely. Let's take a look. Wow, so look at that. I mean, that's gonna be a nice screenshot over here this morning. Got a lot of stuff to post actually through Instagram, which is good. A lot of content coming up, so pretty nice. Beautiful. So yeah, nothing really much going up now. We can just chill in this zone. We got the nice London volume, and now it starts to relax. You know, we know at 9 o'clock we normally start to chill over here, and yeah, we start to chill and relax. Someone is in a house over here with lots of people. There is a fixed volume score from 12 to 20, but by high liquidity. Ah, that's a volume checker. A volume checker, I think, is, you know, probably useful, but if you just look at the candles and how much they're moving, that's going to identify if there's volume or not. If you guys are looking for a broker as well, make sure to check out IC Markets. It is the best in the game. I just did the withdrawal yesterday and it's in my bank today. Very easy. I'll put the link in the bio over here. But yeah, nothing really much more going on. We're just chilling. So what we're looking for when before, you know, what we're looking for NY, sorry, we're looking for closures above 580. We're looking for closures below 120. I'm not going to be looking, so when I get off the stream over here, I don't look at the charts anymore. And the reason why I don't look at the charts, because from back testing over numerous days and weeks and months and years, I know that volume normally drops off between 9:30 and 11:30. So what is the point of me looking at the charts? I'd rather just go and have a chill day. How often do you make withdrawals, Max? It depends what I want it for, to be fair. If I'm looking for a big purchase, like doing something for like the car or something, or going away, I'll just do it anytime. But it's normally once a month, really. Once a month for sure. Are there withdrawal fees? Nope, it's free and it takes 10 seconds to get to your bank. Free. So if I look at my, I think I sent it to my PayPal actually. I'm pretty sure. So I did it last night. And yeah, it's already there. So yeah, it is the best by far. I wouldn't fucking copy you guys into something that's shit. So it looks like, you know, gold was kind of just coming back over here, not really doing much, just chilling for the time being. But we know with NY, the volume kicks in with gold, and it should be a lot better. You can see the volume over here dropping off. So don't be playing in this range, just wait later on with the volume when it starts to pick back up, because there's no point playing this little shitty range. It's going to be boring. But yeah. So guys, I think I'm going to leave it off over here. There's nothing much to go for. We've got our trade. I want you to practice your discipline and not be looking at any more trades. Wait until 11 or 12 o'clock. Come back to the charts and then do it all over again. So if you guys do want to join me and the squad later on, I'll send the link over here. It's already there actually. Make sure to come and join with the squad. We are there. We're all talking as well, so a bit more vocal. All the boys and girls in here. And yeah, we'll talk to you guys later. So peace out, YouTube, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later, Zoom squad. There's gonna be a lot of stuff posted this week. A lot of simulations as well. So yeah, beautiful. Thank you very much and peace out. So stay away from the charts. Just wait until later on, and it'll be a lot better again. The volume will kick back in, and it should be pretty good. What do you trade in an NY session? The same pairs, GJ, Gold, and GA, and we look at GU as well. But yeah, because the volume comes back with GJ as well. The NY volume gives you a bit more of a push, and then yeah, beautiful. So if you guys did enjoy this one, make sure to give it a like before you leave, and I'll see you in the next one. So peace out. See you guys later. See you guys later on Zoom. Peace out. Peace out.
Yeah,
see you later, guys. See you later. Oh my god, why does it do this? There we go. So see you later, YouTube squad. Give it that thing a like before you go, and I'll see you in the next one over here, guys. See you in the next one. Peace out, peace out. Peace out.